John chapter 2, verse 1. So on the third day, there was this dope wedding happening in Cana of Galilee. And guess what? Jesus' mom was totally there too. 2. So Jesus and his squad were invited to the lit wedding. 3. So they're all out of wine, right? And Jesus' mom is just like, hey Jesus, they're totally out of wine. 4. Jesus was like, yo, why are you tripping, woman? It ain't my time yet. 5. His mom told the squad, whatever he tells you to do, just do it. 6. There were 6 stone water containers there, the kind the Jews use for purifying, holding 2 or 3 big jugs each. 7. Jesus was like, yo, fill up those water pots with water, fam. They filled them up all the way to the top. 8. And he's like, yo guys, bring it over to the party boss. So they brought it. No cap. 9. When the party boss took a sip of the water turned wine and didn't know where it came from, the party manager called the groom. 10. And he's like, bro, usually everyone starts with the good stuff, top tier wine. But once people are already pretty wasted, they bring out the cheap stuff. But you, man, you saved the best for last. That's lit. 11. Yo, this was when Jesus first started showing mad miracles in Cana of Galilee, straight up revealing his power, and his disciples became true believers. 12 then, he went to Capernaum with his fam and squad, including his mom, siblings, and followers. They chilled there for a bit, but didn't stay long, 13. So it was almost time for the Jewish peeps' Passover. Jesus rolled up to Jerusalem like a boss. 14. So Jesus goes into the temple and sees these people selling oxen, sheep, and doves, and others exchanging money while lounging around. 15. Then he grabbed some cords and made a whip out of them. He straight up kicked everyone, including the sheep and the oxen, out of the temple. He flipped the tables and straight up dumped out all the money from the money changers. 16. And he told the people selling doves, move these things out of here. Don't turn my father's house into a retail store. 17. And Jesus' squad was like, yo, don't forget it was written. I'm all about that holy life and it's totally consuming me. 18. The Jews were like, yo, what's your deal, man? Can you show us some proof for all the stuff you're doing? 19. Jesus straight up replied to them, yo, wreck this temple, and I'll straight up rebuild it in just 3 days. 20. So the Jews were all, dude, this temple took 46 whole years to build, and now you're saying you'll reconstruct it in just 3 days? Seriously? 21. But he was talking about his body, the temple. It's 22. So when Jesus came back to life, his squad totally remembered that he had already told them this. They trusted what was written in Scripture and everything that Jesus had said. 23. So when he was chilling in Jerusalem during Passover, at this big feast day, a lot of people started vibing with him and believing in his name once they saw all the lit miracles he was pulling off. 24. But Jesus wasn't about to trust them because he knew all about their true intentions, 25. And he didn't need anyone to vouch for him because he totally knew what people were made of.